Hey, what's up, YouTube? Lee here from Dundee here again. Now, I know I'm always like, not got a t-shirt on and hair all over the place. But when I do these videos, it's kind of like when I wake up, it kind of, it's still the sharp memories of what I've got to speak about on this COVID bullshit. And as you watch the upside down news on television, which you have to every now and again just to, get a rough idea of what's happening. I would say what I'm going to be to say is a couple of truths of what they say is happening. Because remember in the news they had actually stated that COVID doesn't like heat and it disappears. Well, that's strange because there's Scotland went in a lockdown and quarantine again. If you're coming from somewhere like Spain. But it's easy to get around that because what you do is when you fly from Spain, you fly into England and then drive up through England to Scotland. And you're only at quarantine. That's my advice. But you're not quarantined for anything. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. So they're saying that the heat kills the COVID. And if that's the case, how are we having to quarantine from one of the hottest places on this earth? Spain. So how could it get all these spikes and all these lies on television? Because the fact is, it's all pre-manufactured to destroy humans. The simple thing of a mask going into a shop, if one person's got one on but another one's no got one on, it's causing disturbance, arguments, riots. And another thing is as well is they're pushing for this vaccine. Now, trust me, my family will not be touching that vaccine. The reason being is because the people that are running this health organisation are not even proper MDs, are not even proper doctors. So why would you take the vaccine that's not even been properly tested? Or, it's been researched. Because nobody's allowed to research it. Because the fact is, they don't want anybody researching it. They just want to jag you with all that kind of crap they're putting inside you. And to be honest, they've been doing it for years with the flu vaccinations. I mean, they're even offering flu vax for nothing. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually started paying you to get flu vax or any vaccine for that matter. And there you go, the government are paying people to stay in the house. They're giving them more than what they can actually earn. So why would you go back to work? There'd be no reason to go back to work. But what I'm trying to say is the heat is meant to kill this COVID. So if you're quarantined from Spain, would it not be making sense that the fact is you're in a warm country, it should be disappeared actually. No coming back and getting quarantined. The truth of the pudding is if anybody watches my blogs, I keep on saying about AIDS. AIDS was in the late 80s, early 90s. And they profusely told you on the news to get this virus is you would have to drink like 20 pints of saliva, and the only other way is through blood transfusion, blood something, right? What's different about this virus then? A virus works the same. It doesn't matter if it's a virus or this virus or that virus. All viruses operate the same way. Now, I'm not a doctor or nothing like that, but I listen to the proper research people, the proper MDs. A virus could only be transmitted through blood. And when it leaves its host, it dies. So if you had to cough a virus, say that's what they say it happens, it dies in the air. There's no way you could cough a virus. It's absolutely... All I can say is population control. And they're laughing behind their fake face. Everybody, demanding you wear masks here, masks there. Well, I don't wear any masks whatsoever. Because it's all fake. Everything you see on TV is fake. All media is fake. All radio stations fake. All corporations are fake. Soon you'll be eating fake food. And that's the next thing that's coming. Fake food. Because supermarkets, all they are is fake pumped up food. You better go into your fruit and veg shop, your butchers. You're better going to places like that for individual food. But all I can say is the COVID, I mean, if they say that it gets destroyed with the heat, why do you have to quarantine from Spain? It's just a big fucking world organisation that's controlling the population. And round two's coming. Trust me. Number two will be the bubonic plague. The reason they're saying that is because the fact is the bubonic plague killed millions of people back in the day. And probably there was a wee bit of truth behind that, to be fair. I mean, it's kind of like malaria. Or, you know, like your, what do you call them? Mosquitoes. Now, mosquitoes carry, you know, germs and plagues and all that sort of stuff. And I could see how they could come out with that bubonic plague. But this is what they're trying to say. It's all the animals on this earth that are causing us to be not well. Well, that's funny because the animals aren't dying. Nothing like it. So how the hell could they say we are? I'll tell you another thing is as well. I wouldn't have believed the media anyway because where's the proof in this? Where's everybody is dying? Because me and a few other YouTubers, we understand that the fact is nobody knows anybody that's killed or died of COVID. Not a thing. And there's one rule for the elite, like all the sports now. The sports seems to be the new elite thing, where it's alright for them to continue their lives. But for us scumbags, it's not. You've got to understand, why would you put a vaccine in you that there's no research or tests or nothing? And for you to say to yourself, if you were going to stick something in you, you've got to know what's in it. They're never going to tell you what's in that vaccine. They know what it is, and it's not going to be good for you. Simple. So, with me trying to put this out here, I'm just trying to teach people the fact is, well, they're telling lies about the heat, they're telling lies about this flu, because basically that's what it is. And your body produces flu symptoms. So that's why they say COVID gives flu symptoms. Well, your body produces flu symptoms once or twice or maybe 3 times a year, just to change the climate and weather and your surroundings. Vaccine, there's no research. World Health Organization, there's no MDs running it. And they're saying that heat kills the COVID, but you have to quarantine from Spain. That doesn't make sense to me. Everything doesn't make sense. And next thing, your cash is definitely gone. So I would definitely say, go and get some cash. Well, get it out the bank anyway. And put it in cryptocurrency. Because that's your safe haven there. If you've not got silver and gold, cryptocurrency is your safe haven. I could keep on going on about mortgages and bank loans and banks, but I would be here forever. I know that people like to keep it short and sweet. I'll do another blog a day with added descriptions of other people speaking about this. And you really do have to listen to this because it's got to help you. Listen, I'm not doing this because I know everything. I'm doing this because I'm trying to teach other people that it's just a big load of fucking baloney. That's what it is. Fugazi. It's fake. It's all fake. So, what I'm saying is, COVID is meant to disappear with the heat, but now you're quarantining from Spain. And they want everybody vaccinated when there's been no research on vaccinations and they've not been told what's in it. I wouldn't be doing any. And to be getting paid to sit in the house from the government, what does that tell you? They're trying to destroy the economy. And go and look at the stock market. The stock market used to be where it used to go up and down when the economy kind of went tits up. But this time the stock market's flying high and yet there's nobody working. Go and check it out, guys. Don't believe me, go and do your research. Over and out.